A one-day structured writing retreat is a space for you to write, for you to privilege your writing project. So it's set up that you come along with your laptop and your writing project that you want to make progress on. You set up first thing, and then we set some goals for the day. So you do this individually because you know what you want to achieve, you know where you are in your writing project, and so you start the day by saying, this is what I want to get done by the end of the day, by lunchtime, and by the middle of the morning. And what that does is that really gives you a focus for the day. Now there are 4 writing slots over the day, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. And so when you set those targets for the day, you think about what do you want to get done by the end of the day, by lunchtime, and by mid-morning. And then I give you space to say those targets out loud to somebody else who's also on the writing retreat. And what that does is that really gives you an opportunity to clarify what it is that you want to do. And the other person can ask you some questions to help you sort that out. Now, you then have some time to write. We take a break, and over the break we check in with each other, how are we getting on, if things are progressing as we want, so you might need to recalibrate those targets. Then at lunchtime we do this again after the second writing slot. We get some exercise, we go out for a walk, we get some fresh air, we sit down and we have lunch together, and then we begin the afternoon by just checking in with what we were trying to get done. What was our aim by the end of the day? Is that realistic? And then we have 2 more writing slots, and then we finish by coming together and reflecting on what we set out to do at the beginning of the day and what we've actually achieved. And we celebrate with tea and coffee and a bit of celebration cake that gives us a bit of a boost to go home, because we've had a long, intense day of writing where we've been able to move things on. I'm around during the day, I sit in the room and I also write with you, and at the breaks and at the lunchtime I'm around for you to check in. If you're struggling with your writing, I'll suggest some different strategies, but you also tend to find that other people in the room have strategies that they can share with you over the break and over the lunch and whilst we're walking. So it becomes a really rich space for you to write. We sit down, we write in silence together, but it also becomes rich in that time in between the writing where we talk about our writing, we talk about how we're getting on, and we share ideas and strategies. And then at the end of the day we kind of really acknowledge where we've got to and what we want to do next. So when we leave, we're really clear about our success and how to progress that beyond the writing retreat.